Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson.
Oh, boy.
Dude, why did we not put, combine every bit of money we have and put it on Jake Paul?
Because Devin didn't want to.
We knew this is what it was. We knew this.
Well, two of us did.
I tried to hold out faith for the OG, man.
Look.
I can't see one of the
It's what I learned
icons
from
in
watching
Black
that.
history, man.
It's what I learned from watching that fight. Couple things. First is Netflix not ready for this.
No, we're not.
Big buffering knife.
Like they've got. I mean, and look, they can't screw up that NFL game.
Dude, two of them, and they're both.
It's Christmas,
dude. They're two. It's Steelers, Chiefs, and Texans, Ravens.
So you got to figure that one out.
And then you got WWE starting January 6th.
Yeah. So I mean, this was the trial run of, hey, what about this massive event that everybody's going to tune into? And it was a mess. Yeah. I mean, it was a mess. I can't tell you how many times I clicked out and went back in to get it to stop buffering.
Yeah.
It was bad. That fight before it, Serrano, the girl fight that was on right before it, was absolutely amazing. Regarding the Jake Paul-Mike Tyson fight, so we learned that Jake Paul has a heart. I mean,
if he wanted to knock him out at any point,
look, and he said as much after the fight, but I mean, he's 58, bro. You saw what 58 looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that if it wasn't going to end in the first 30 seconds, then it was going to be a problem.
Yeah.
And then he said he got all these blood transfusions and almost died, and he's like, wait, what?
Just like, why are you fighting then? Why are you eligible to fight? Like, how are they letting you fight?
$20 million, that's why.
I knew it was spooky when my boy popped out in the Rikishi fit, bro. When I saw the Rikishi video, I was like, yeah, it's going to be a rough night for Mike, bro.
Yeah, it was terrible. It was not fun to watch.
He was like doing
I didn't
this.
want
I turned it off after the second round, I think.
You turned it off?
Yeah.
What'd you turn it off to put on?
I probably the Batman. Just watch the rest of that. Like, dude, it was not entertaining.
It was not.
My boy, poor Mike, he was like.
After the first minute of the first round, the last minute of the first round, you were like, okay, like he's done.
Yeah,
he
was.
Yeah, I mean, Roy Jones.
He's just biting on his glove the whole time.
By the way,
Roy Jones talking about his.
I don't like his legs.
I don't like his legs.
His legs don't look good.
And then Roy and Marco fighting over him biting his glove. And Marco's like, he's always done that.
And Roy Jones was like, no. That's something new. I ain't never seen that before. That's something new. That's
And why is Rosie Perez a boxing analyst? I got nothing against Rosie Perez, but is this something that
she's not Al Bernstein? You know?
I didn't
even peep it, bro. I didn't even peep over the broadcast. I just heard Roy Jones and our boy Mario fighting.
Rosie Perez is on the broadcast. She was part of the broadcast the whole night.
Shout out Saturday Entertainer, just like a scammer on the broadcast, by the way.
I'm hopeful, Mike. I can't even do a Rosie Perez impression.
You know what? Fools that start with the letter Q. Billy, you did it again, Billy. I swear to God. That's the only time I've ever seen Rosie Perez. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. I don't know anything. I don't think I've ever seen Rosie Perez in anything other than White Men Can't Jump. I'm not kidding.
I have a fun fact.
What has she been in that I would have seen her in?
She's actually been known as the first lady of boxing, by the way.
Billy!
IMDb.
You're so stupid!
IMDb. Let me see.
What has Rosie Perez been in that I would have seen?
Let's see.
Oh, she was nominated for an Oscar for Best Supporting Actress for her role in 1993's film Fearless.
Didn't see it.
She was a voice in SpongeBob SquarePants.
In 1997, she co-starred with Javier Bardem in Perdita Durango, a film in which many scenes of violence.
Bro, every one of the movies she's known for came out in the 90s. 1992, White Man Can't Jump.
No,
Fearless.
White Man.
Oh no, she was a cop in Pineapple Express. The James Franco.
I don't remember that.
She was. I remember that.
Oh. I mean, look, it is an iconic role. Gloria in White Man Can't Jump. Like, truly iconic. But I don't know. That's the only time I've ever seen her. And I have no ill will towards her. I like her. I didn't know that she was the queen of boxing.
She is the queen of boxing. They've cornered that, Verno. That's what the streets are saying. She's the queen of boxing.
Why?
Brooklyn native, longtime fan of the sport, has been dubbed the first lady of boxing.
The first lady of boxing.
First lady, get it right. She's a mainstay at both title and lower stakes fights around the state of New York, and she boxes.
So she's a big boxing fan.
She boxes and trains regularly despite not actually participating in fights, according to The Guardian. So yeah, she boxes herself.
Oh.
Yeah, so there you go.
Who knew?
Rosie Perez. You learn something new every day, B.
There you
go. Yeah, poor Mike Tyson. But I will say, for Jake Paul, he now has more wins in the Dallas Cowboys Stadium than the actual Cowboys do. So there you go. That's for you.
For this year, yeah, he does.
Was that like some kind of funny?
That was
That was a. Boy, I gotta tell you, you need new writers on the chat.
No, that was actually pretty good. That was actually pretty good.
You need new writers.
That was a good one. That was
hey,
good. He's just a hater.
You need more people.
Hey, if it wasn't a Dallas
you picked Mike Tyson, dumbass.
Hey, I did.
Okay, so let's focus on that.
I'm just giving you.
Let's focus on that.
Just giving
you need new writers.
Your
chat. The chat is.
One.
You need to be able to decipher when the chat gives you good jokes and not good jokes.
Jake Paul 1, Cowboys 0.